In my last video, I talked about how a toxic man will suck the life force energy out of women. And this is what we see on the "What do you mean he drained the life out of you" videos. We see this phenomenon. I talked about how women have a womb, and so we quite literally can create our own life force energy without any outside factors. We are a little incubator in and of ourselves that can grow, plant and grow our own life force energy. And if you don't believe me on this topic, I would like you to look around at the world that we live in for further proof. Men are inherently jealous of women. This is why oftentimes your lover, your masculine, is your greatest enemy, because he wants to tear you down off your pedestal, because he knows, he sees this life force energy. It's why they become greedy with the life force energy, because they realize that you as a feminine are an overflowing, ever producing well of life force energy, and they know they do not inherently have it. So once they taste it, they become greedy for it. It's why you see controlling men trying to control everything that a woman does, because they become ravenous for it. It becomes the ring, and they are Gollum wanting to hoard it all to themselves. Also, let's look at the way that the patriarchy in the world is structured. Men understand that women have this regenerative, restorative creation power, that we have the womb, that it flows from us, which is why they made themselves in charge. And biblically, they made the woman subservient to the man. Technically, legally, they made the woman subservient to the man. My mom couldn't even have a bank account when I was a child. It wasn't until the early 80s that women could have bank accounts. Men structured the entire society around themselves and their power because they innately knew, way before, obviously, I was born, that women were the source of this power and that we hold the keys to the kingdom. And they have tried to cage us. They have tried to keep us hidden in the home under their dominion so that they could pillage and hoard the life force energy that women create. And I'm going to record a video. I'm going to post a video later today where I talk about, if you as a feminine do not believe what I'm talking about because you've never been alone, because the messaging of the patriarchy has told you you need a man to choose you to have worth and value, which again is further proof to my original point that men. Why else would you create messaging that the feminine needs the man when that's so obviously not true, unless you knew that you somehow needed to benefit and actually exist with feminine energy? You would create messaging and a story saying that women needed men in order to survive so that you could always have it. But I'm going to challenge the feminine to go without the masculine for 4 weeks. Go without the masculine for 4 weeks and just see and watch yourself create the divine feminine energy, the life force energy. Watch as you, because you have a womb, literally create the life force energy. And when you actually leave the masculine out of it, you can more abundantly and plentifully create this divine feminine energy. And they are benefiting from it. They can't make it on their own. See my original video. And when women understand this and stand on business, then they will then require men to rise to the occasion and to be deserving of that precious nectar, that life force energy. They will have to be deserving of it now, because we have rejected the messaging that says that we need them to be happier, we need them to have worth and value. It's false. It's the biggest lie ever told. Women don't need that, but it's the converse. Men need the life force energy. They need what we have to give. And when you stop giving it to them because they don't deserve it and because they have failed to be deserving of it, watch things change real fast around here.